My story begins in Malaysia, a country brimming with cultural and religious diversity, a place that I loved to call home. I was 6 years old when an uncle that I absolutely loved and trusted betrayed me by sexually abusing me. Not knowing how to deal with the trauma, I internalized it, and it made me become a very introverted child. These incidents created a cataclysm of events that shaped me to be the woman that I am today. They say that we are the sum of our experiences, and today you will see me sitting here in front of you as the embodiment of that. My family, they decided to migrate to colourful Australia, a land of opportunities, when I was 12 years of age. I was happy about this decision because it meant that I would no longer see my uncle. At 14, the abuse continued. I was raped by my cousin. After the rape, I felt like I was worthless and that my life meant nothing. I felt like I should be blamed for everything. My parents, they were raised in a culture where nobody speaks out about the wrongdoing of another. We all have a different tale to tell, and no matter who we are in this world, sometimes our hardships can make us believe that everything is self-inflicted and everything is our fault. At 15, I became depressed, attempted suicide. So at 16, because I was misunderstood, unheard, I fled from that environment, not knowing that I was about to embark on a whole new journey. I read a saying by Audrey Hepburn, "Happy girls are the prettiest," which made me think that if I had a man to love me, just maybe I would find happiness. Again, I was wrong. I ran away from abuse only to attract more abuse. At 19, I found every courage I could to escape this violent relationship. At 20, walking home from school one day, I didn't know that I was being followed by a man that I had never seen before. He kidnapped me. He held a knife against my body and asked me to recite my last rites. We all have a story, and yours will be unique in its own way. And just because you haven't lived the life that I have lived, it does not mean that you haven't suffered or that your pain is not valid. Your pain is, and with every sadness, I need you to know that there can also be a silver lining. After the kidnap, I became more vulnerable and susceptible to more violence. So the very man who broke my face was the man who raped me, and I gave birth to my son, who became my silver lining. The secret of change is to focus all your energy, not of fighting the old, but of building the new. We can't change the things that happen to us, but we can take control of the rudder and steer our lives in the direction that we want it to go in. And this direction, it should always be upwards. Today, I come to you as a mother of 5 children, a businesswoman, a philanthropist, a speaker, sharing my journey of adversity as inspiration to orphanages in Asia, educating the people from the slums of Makoko in Africa, the corporate CEOs in stages across the world, hoping to inspire the masses to achieve the very best that they can. I'd like to share with you 7 lessons when it comes to developing a phenomenal mindset. Number 1, your thoughts. Thoughts create energy, and everything in this world has energy. Thoughts are like your prayers and affirmations that go out into the world, and the energy is what you are creating for yourself. When I conceived my firstborn son in circumstances which were out of my control, I chose to think of him as my blessing. Because of these powerful thoughts, this is the prayer that I put out into the universe. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words, because they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, because it becomes your destiny. Number 2, your awareness. Our life's journey will unquestionably include detours, setbacks, challenges, and failures. You can take proactive steps to walk towards a better, positive future. Be aware of your needs and try to have them met as best as you can. If you need help, seek for it. If you need love, then love yourself first to fulfill your own needs. Which brings me to point number 3. Love yourself. I got so tired of seeking validation that I realized that the only way was to change the way I think about myself. Now I know that our primary relationship is with ourselves, and others are all mirrors of it. And as we learn to love ourselves, we automatically receive the love and the appreciation that we desire from others. Number 4, your purpose. Allow your passion to be your purpose. Seek out meaning in everything that you do and let it help guide your executive decisions. The more you derive authentic meaning from your own leadership, the more others will want to naturally follow you and emulate your example. We should cross over past and present boundaries that hold us back. Everything that's negative that we choose to hold on to. Number 5, your circle. Cutting negative people from our lives does not mean that we dislike them. It just simply means that we put ourselves first. You can't improve your life if you are surrounded by negative people that consistently victimize you. Choose to rewrite your story like I did. Number 6, your responsibility. You see, we can make big difference in our life by changing how we relate to our past if we start to see it for what it really was. Try to be objective. Be grateful for your hardships. Your hardships will stimulate a I can do it kind of attitude. Sometimes we can't help the things that happen to us, but we can help the positive decisions that we make to better our life. Number 7, your mind shift. Opportunities don't just happen. You have to create them, and when opportunity knocks on your door, you need to make sure that your fear isn't holding you back. I say, develop a phenomenal mindset. One that is capable of transcending all barriers. One that is capable of seeing multiple perspectives. A mind that can find alternative angles and has the power to turn any negative into a positive. Now, when we have this powerful mindset, anything is possible. Each day as the sun rises, we need to remind ourselves that we are yet again given another chance to improve on yesterday. We need to stop thinking about what could go wrong and start thinking about what will go right. We must create experiences that leave us in amazement, for these will be the highlights of our existence.